Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not going back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool. Oh!
What? What?
A little bit later.
No way.
Oh.
Can I help you?
Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back, the mystery of the haunted island.
Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you again.
Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives.
Ah, is it Lobster Cop?
No.
Investigator Eel?
No.
Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moss PI?
No, none of those.
Uh...
I'm here about Frog Detective.
Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my two top investigators to help over in Cowboy County.
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County.
That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup?
The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as steal the town's hats.
Well, there is a clear motive there.
I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective's guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room.
Oh no! What's the bad room?
It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented.
Mason Mole. That name sounds familiar.
Oh. Oh?
I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices.
Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there. Was Mason Mole there and we just didn't notice?
Fuck.
To investigate
It
the
was
ghost
Mason
noises.
Mole all along.
He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. Maybe Mason Mole caused a cave-in.
Fuck.
When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss.
Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey.
I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for some cute clues?
Be my guest.
Ooh! Hey, Mystery Monkey.
I do like Mystery Monkey.
Yeah. I think Mystery Monkey was the first character other than Supervisor. Monkey, new playable character unlocked. That, like, we even voiced. So I was like the first person that we met.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We have to solve the mystery.
Yeah, we got the Supervisor. We got Frog Detective.
Lobster Cop.
Lobster Cop.
Lobster Cop, that traitor.
Alright. Can we check
Can we
out...
go into Lobster Cop's office?
I shouldn't snoop in Lobster Cop's office unless I really have to. Well, we might really have to. Mystery Monkey. Oh?
What is this?
Oh, the clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take another look for clues. Yeah, very convenient.
Detect clues. That's really funny.
Me when I see Fresh X.
Yo, Fresh X!
Oh.
Oh, what? Oh, that's right. We can now see that Mason Mole took the book.
Oh.
Oh, and his Mason Mole footprints.
Probably. To just spam. Oh.
Oh, he really kind of looped it a little bit.
Gotta drift around, huh?
Fucking Tokyo drifted it.
Okay, just in case, I'm gonna spray some around here. No. Okay. Huh? It couldn't be. Ugh. Oh. What? Over and around?
Was it Lobster Cop? No. But Lobster Cop doesn't have little hands. What?
What could Lobster Cop be hiding? Oh. What? A copy of the detective's notebook?
They're besties!
Lobster Cop and Mason Mole? I mean, they apparently did go to school together, according to Mason Mole.
A love letter?
A note? It reads...
Hello, Lobster Cop. It is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective.
Oh...
You keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights on to how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn.
Whoa.
But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best.
Oh no.
Gasp!
This can't be true. Lobster Cop? The #1 best detective? A fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There has to be a terrible misjustice. There's been a misjustice. Blah, blah.
How can this be?
Oh no.
What a reveal.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah. They're rolling into town.
Okay, yeah, I thought that we were gonna have a gauntlet of, like, revisiting all the old... Oh, what happened? What? All the old characters since we got Mystery Monkey and Mo the Mouse, but apparently not.
Everything's all shut down.
Oh, the bandits. I'm assuming there's nothing else hiding around, so I'm not gonna zoom around yet. What's up? Howdy, folks.
What brings you to Cowboy County so late?
This is our turf, so you better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble.
We hear about our good friend, the Frog Detective.
Ah, it's so weird seeing the supervisor out on the field. The duality of Frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful also be a stealer for all our hatch?
And Frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet...
I really trusted that Frog Detective. That snake.
I can't go on with a criminal. It's just not me.
Aren't you a bandit?
Outlaw.
So you live outside the law.
Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy.
It doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent. Sure. We all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows.
Ah, so those were stolen too! No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence.
Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing. Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved frog detective.
What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog?
Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. I lost the accent.
Oh no. How could we help? If you could point us in the right direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has a detective locked up in Bad Room at the back of his sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble.
Hey, thanks for your help, bandits.
We're outlaws.
My bad.
Okay. Yeah, I can't scooter shift. Oh! Sheriff Mason Mole.
SMH.
Looks like Sheriff Mason SMM.
Yeah?
Looks like he's tuckered out after another day of being a mean, nasty liar. I won't wake him. Frog Detective! Mystery Monkey? Supervisor? What are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What?
Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed.
I knew it. Sheriff Mason was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. Can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 detective. Why would he try to frame me?
It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy.
Yeah, I mean, we had the note, so... Green with envy, one might say. Envious?
Oh,
Of who? You, Detective. It's not possible.
it's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you.
I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all.
The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call it down meeting.
Hey, I'll call it down a meeting.
Hey, mamma mia!
Alright. It's high noon.
What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call down meetings.
I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case.
But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop?
Master Wayne.
Supervisor, what are you doing here? Hey, please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment.
Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you for town for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you.
What?
How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective?
Huh? What? This is ridiculous.
Lobster Cop, I found this secret drawer in your office.
You can't just go through my office. That's a crime.
Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you.
I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper.
Yeah. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. Yep, we know that one.
What? I never.
Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective.
No,
No, that's not.
Oh,
oh,
coming clean.
single tear.
This is all a mistake.
No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean.
Oh.
Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I've felt threatened.
Oh.
You are so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it, and passed it on to you.
Oh.
I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you.
Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine.
Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other.
I needed work, so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see.
I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help, or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me.
How did you frame the detective?
It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find.
But I didn't find the map, Susie did.
I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, eating some stew,
Yeah,
I waited
true.
in place to take your photo.
Wow. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi?
I was eating a delicious meal.
Of course.
I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you.
But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in a bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in? That's so unusually cruel.
I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone into a room, whether or not they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. Wow, this is pretty poignant, huh? How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped?
I really hate that room.
Bathroom was my idea. I'm sorry.
Ugh, ACAB. It really rings true here.
Yeah,
Lobster
literally.
Cop and the sheriff. It's a terrible idea.
I realize this now. My bad.
Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime.
It's just...
I have to say A to get back into the voice. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this.
Are you going to send us to bad room?
Absolutely not. That's messed up.
No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this bad behavior.
I'm mad at you both.
We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun.
You have a gun? A gun?
Hey, wait, why do you have a gun?
I didn't even know they were real.
That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it.
Mate.
I gave Lobster Cop a gun.
Okay, well, please hand that in.
I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop.
Oh?
Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? The secret society. The mail delivering.
Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it.
Can I join too?
I don't see why not.
Well then, it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done.
Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured, you will never have a lit parcel again.
Thank you both for the apology. I accept it, Lobster Posty and Posty Mason Mole.
Wow. How beautiful.
Yeah.
Say, now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make.
Oh?
Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective.
Investigator!
Congratulations to
What?
Mystery Monkey!
Oh, no. Woo! Yeah! Yippee! Wow. Congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full-time. Oh, not with Mo anymore?
You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep.
Great. I'm not sure that's how trophies work. What an honor to work next to the #1 best detective. Again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prepare the salute for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Posty? Posty Mason Mole?
Yeah?
You're invited too.
Aww.
Dance party?
Of course, they gotta close it with a dance party,
Yeah.
right?
How could you not?
How could you not?
Hey, damn.
Hey!
Rhonda on the table. Okay, Rhonda, get it.
Hey, Wormcoil? Them! The world famous band!
Yeah.
Hey, these games are such a... they were so fucking delightful.
Ah, they're so good.
I cannot express enough how lovely. Sorry for closing it while also having food in my mouth. I'm a hungry girl, okay?
Uh-huh. Frog Detective was invented by Grace Bruxner. I made you, and I can destroy you, Grace. Okay, Grace. Jeez.
Exercise your power, Grace. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just threaten Frog Detective at the very end of his own series.
Cheese Puff Tiger, invented by Jennifer Zhao.
Who was... Okay.
I don't know who Cream Puff Tiger is. What a lovely cast. I mean, really, just some fantastic stuff. I'd love to see if the studio does other stuff in this kind of vibe, because it's truly lovely.
I'm surprised that they didn't have like...
That was a land acknowledgement.
Oh, and extra cast. These animals
Which
are
I
real,
also appreciate.
pictures of real animals, and like us going through each of the citizens of the town, like talking and responding to the town meeting, which is like, oh no way, there's no way that this would be happening. Okay. New photo. Can I go out here?
The phone is ringing.
No. The phone is ringing. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Yes, Mystery Monkey? Happy birthday. Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But You're number one best detective. I know, but this one is a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course. I'll be right there. What's the case? No, wait a minute, okay, wait. The case is celebrating
Why he's
the
why
detective.
he's not at his own birthday party.
Yeah. Oh boy. Hey, detective.
The fucking mystery monkey face taped over all of the photos of Lobster Cop.
I didn't notice. I'll have to look after it switches over. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective. Oh, goodness. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there two other Frog Detectives? Wow. I don't know. I was just joking. You've got me worried. Well, there's two other games. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do.
We've never seen what's in that other room.
Yeah. Mystery monkey. What's in the door? Yeah!
Mystery around Mo the mouse.
Yeah, I learned how to break dance just for you, Mystery Monkey. Aw,
Wow.
cute. Ah, fantastic. Ghost! Go. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh, yes!
Oh, I knew it. And everybody's
Hey!
there! Yeah!
Surprise! What? Wow, what's everyone doing here?
Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us.
Yeah, this was the one that wouldn't let you speak.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you.
Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. Where?
I mean, technically, you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. It's not all, detective. We got you a present. It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on Wispay. Yeah, it is just
We got fresh
kind
X
of
over
a
there.
pop quiz.
Whoa, Lobster Posty!
Hey, and Barney and Posty Martin, Mason Mole. Is that from me? Open it up.
What's a tiny hat? For his weird head!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Wait, what is this?
That's easy, Detective. It's a hat.
Do we get to go out? I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. Oh!
Oh. Yeah!
Yippee! Woo! Thank you for playing Frog Detective.
Thank you for getting me to play Frog Detective, Autumn. Damn.
We have loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story. It was a really good story. I love this.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I love Frog Detective.
Hey, Mo and Mystery
Okay,
Monkey.
and Mystery Monkey and Mo the Mouse. And they're making a sandwich together. That's beautiful.
Toast scientist. Our latest toast science discovery. Jay.
Damn.
Love Mo and Mystery Monkey. Oh, yeah.
Lola and Mandy collaborating on potions.
Mhm. We're celebrating Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotters League. Oh, it was
Oh,
Susie
yeah.
and Bonnie. Okay. See you soon, love from Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Fresh eggs.
Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smiles 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth TM.
Hell yeah.
Fresh X. So much wool was shed. Gross.
Thanks. Oh wait, Sherman.
Thanks for our date. I had so much fun.
Yay!
So handy having a mouse right next door from the saloon.
Amuse.
Oh, Muse. Yeah.
These are all your voices.
Ah, fuck. I gotta tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading, Bernie.
I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat anyone up. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Oh, Larry and we are not the
We
same.
are not the same guy, Larry. You're posting. Dusty at cowboy school.
Our first day at cowboy school.
Employee of the month at the post office.
Oh, a magnet on the boat.
Oh, hell yeah!
Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala.
There are so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea orbit.
Orbit was the name? I don't even remember that. We performed together at the latest dance contest? We came third. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later. Mary. Kiss hug.
I broke my leg. Sent from my phone. Naughty.
I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here.
I think it was, I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here, Frog Detective. Kind of like that.
Oh, that's right. He was another seductive voice.
Finally met my hero, Lobster Cop. Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan.
Oh my gosh.
Frog
This game holds.
Detective.
I want merch. Do they make Frog Detective merch?
I think so. I'm not sure. The end.
I'm looking up Frog Detective merch. Thanks for joining us, everyone. What a delight.
I want to make sure it's actually the end.
Yeah, given that we've had, I think now 3 separate
Okay,
credits.
okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. The finale
really
of Fraud
fun.
Detective. Yippee! Thank you for joining me, June.
Thanks for having me.
Hmm. And thank y'all for joining us.
Dork.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye 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 bye.